Hi everyone. Attempting to collect a support save from a switch using SANnav may result in a failed status. In this video, we will walk through the steps to troubleshoot and resolve this issue. There may be a conflict between the SANnav SSH port and the Linux server SSH port. In order to check this, go to the conf directory in SANnav home and view the server file. Cat server.properties file and grab this value. You can see that SANnav is using SSH port 22. Next, we need to determine the value currently configured on the Linux SSH server. To check this, navigate to the sshd config file in /etc/ssh directory. If this is also port 22 or commented out, then Linux is using port 22 as well. If both the SANnav SSH port and the Linux server SSH port are using port 22, then the switch support save will fail due to the conflict. To free port 22 for SANnav management portal, navigate to SANnav home bin directory. Run the script manage-sannac-configurations. Choose option 6. Hit enter until you get the following question: update SANnav management portal SSH server. Note that whatever port you select here must be available and allowed in the firewall. There's also a note: in order to use the SANnav management portal internal SSH server on a custom port for downloading Fabric OS to switches and chassis, the firmware version must be 8.2.2 or higher. In other words, for switches running Fabric OS versions earlier than 8.2.2, if you change to a port number other than 22, you must always use an external FTP, SCP, or SCP server for switch support save and firmware download functionality. Here, let us enter port 6022. Press Y. This will restart the file transfer services on SANnav management portal. Press Escape. Hit Enter. In order to verify the changes, navigate to SANnav home conf folder. Check the file server.properties. Grep the value dcm.ssh.server.port. Now you can see that the SANnav SSH port value is changed to 6022. You can also verify the Linux SSH port. So port 22 is in use by Linux SSH server. Now we have changed the SANnav SSH port and the Linux SSH port. You can run switch support save without any conflict. Thank you for watching.